Hey everyone, it's Lombardowski, host of Social Girl Live. It is episode 2 tonight. I'm going to be breaking down a 7-step formula that I use to book more parties on Facebook. And so here are the 7 steps that I use. It's a very simple formula and how it all breaks down. So you might want to take notes actually on this. Hey Jane, how are you? All right, so step 1. This is why it works, all right? This is really important. There's a whole strategy behind this. And so I'm sharing it with you guys. So step 1, I follow the 80-20 rule on my personal page and my business page actually all the time. And if you don't know what that is, it means that 80% of your post should be personal, especially on your business page. So actually, I'm probably 90-10. I rarely post about my direct sales business on my personal page. I keep my personal, right? That's why people buy from you. Not because you're screaming to buy your stuff, but because they like you. Then they want to buy your stuff. Right? So the opposite of what you're thinking. So I rarely ever post about my direct sales business on my personal page. And so that's why people paid attention to when I do post about it. Because they're not hiding me. Trust me, if you're the opposite, if you're 80-20 and it's 80% posting about your direct sales business on your personal page, you can pretty much bet that most of your friends and family are hiding you right now. True story. So, so because it's a rare thing, people paid attention to it. I'm not spamming them, I'm not sharing links, I'm not telling them to buy stuff. My personal page is 80-90% all about personal. It's about my family, my friends, and probably 89% of the 90 is about my granddaughter, okay? Lots of baby spam going on over on my personal page. All right, so that's number 1. I follow the 80-20. Probably mine's more like 90-10. I actually do that on my business page as well. Number 2, I used an original photo that I took myself on my own phone. You know, we call it a phone. It's really a camera, right? It's not a phone. So I used an original photo that I took right here in my home. So if you don't know Party Light, it's the #1 direct marketer of candles in the world, candles and home decor. So it was fall, I waited for fall and took a picture of it. Real authentic. So authenticity wins the social selling game every time. If it looks like an ad and sounds like an ad, don't post it. So I never use company graphics because they usually look like an ad, right? The less glossed over, the better. People are connecting with you when it's real. It was in my own home. And again, took the photo myself. And that's what people want to see in their news feed. They don't want to see things that look like ads. They want to see your original photos, right? Also helped it stand out in the news feed. Now, I did pop it in the Photofy app, P-H-O-T-O-F-Y, one of my favorite apps, to add a filter just to make it look a little even better. So I did filter it out a little bit and then posted it on my personal page. And so again, just a picture of me, doing my fall decorating with my products. So think of how this would relate to your business. What can you make over for fall, right? Anne-Marie does Mary Kay. She can do a fun, fall look compared to like maybe pink in the summer. Maybe now it's more browns and reds. Jewelry, same thing. Hey Barbie, how are you? Hey Terry. So yeah, you could do a fall makeover no matter what product you sell. All right, jewelry, makeup, 31 bags, fall organizing, back to school, fall recipes. You could do it no matter what you got going on. Hey Shar, how are you? All right, so that was step 2. Step 3, I always speak in my own voice when I'm posting. I don't copy anybody else's verbiage, because that just sounds not authentic, right? It's all, if anything is coming clear, it's being authentic. That's what social selling is. Just you do you. That's all you got to do. So I spoke in my own voice, wasn't spammy. I didn't share links. I didn't share my hostess flyer. None of that. Just that original photo of my little fall decorating makeover. I will tell you what I did say though. Here's what I said in the post. And again, I spoke in my own voice just as if I was talking to a girlfriend. And what I posted with my fall decorating makeover was, yay. That's what I would say. I'd be like, yay. Fall decorating is done. Yay me. I'm so excited. I'm giving away this Gorge lantern with the candles for 15 bucks to anyone who wants to do a quickie Facebook party. That was the post. And again, don't copy that because you got to do it in your own voice. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Sparkle Queen. So I'll repeat it again. Yay, fall decorating is done. I'm so excited. I'm looking at my cheat sheet. I'm giving away this Gorge lantern with candles for 15 bucks for doing a quickie Facebook party. Just like I would say it as if I was talking to my girlfriend. That was my post with the photo. Step 4. I made the hostess program tangible. So that grouping of products was the exact value of what a hostess would get with a $300 party. Her cost on all of that, the grouping of product that was in my photo, it was about $140, $145 worth of product. Was the retail was about $145. Hostess cost was $25. So I was actually forking over 10 bucks to sweeten the pot. I was willing to do that because they had to book the party in September. So I was filling my calendar fast and furious. All right, so make your hostess program tangible. You don't want to post, hey Lori, you don't want to post, book a party, you get $100 in hostess credit, right? Yada, 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 yada. People, that doesn't mean anything to me. But if you say, I've got this amazing Mac Daddy, have to have it, oh my gosh, and it's going to cost me $15, that's something I can say yes to. So always make your hostess program tangible. And you want to do that at your home parties too. I did it on a Facebook post. Okay, so that was number 4. Make your hostess program tangible. Don't talk about the credit. Show the exact product that they would be getting. Number 5, I gave a really simple and fun call to action that made it really easy for people to say yes. So at the end of that post, I had a call to action. So always call to action when you want to get a result. And the call to action was comment with the words, me please, if you want deets. That was the end of the post. Comment with the words, me please, exclamation point, if you want deets. So what do you think started happening? People started commenting, me please, me please, me please, one after another, pretty quickly. And so when Facebook sees that people are commenting, their algorithm kicks in and shows it to more people in the news feed. Did you know that? Yes, even on your personal page. True on a business page as well. So the more likes, the more comments you're getting early on in a post, the more, not the odds, it will get a higher ranking in the news feed. And that costs you nothing. And so when they commented, me please, how easy was that to say yes? Hey, Tiffany. Then I replied back. So whenever somebody comments, here's a little bonus tip for you guys. Always comment back with a question. And then they reply back. And then you comment back again. You could keep that going. That also gets your post more exposure in the news feed. Because again, Facebook algorithm, I couldn't even tell you how it works. You have to be like a rocket scientist. But this is how it is tracking engagement and saying, oh, people are liking this post, they're commenting, they're engaging, we're going to show it to more people. That's kind of like the low-tech version of what's happening in your newsfeed and how posts get more exposure than others. So you want to get that conversation going really quickly, or it's just going to sit there if you don't get any likes or comments pretty early on. Number 6, I use the words, and Sarah mentioned this earlier in her comment, I use the words quickie Facebook party. And if you guys are watching this on the replay, make sure you write replay so that I can, connect with you and check in if you have any questions. So quickie Facebook party made it sound so easy that somebody could do right away, right? Basically, I took away all the obstacles that people might have, especially this time of year with back to school. September is typically in direct sales a month when we are getting postponements, right? It's like, oh, I forgot it's back to school night. I need to cancel. We're like, no, reschedule. Well, quickie Facebook party, they could do that any night. They could do that after the back to school meeting at 9 o'clock or 9:30. So again, made it really easy for people to say yes, overcame any obstacles somebody might have. No cooking, no cleaning, quickie Facebook party. Boom. Easy. Number 6, I use the words, and Sarah mentioned this earlier in her comment, I use the words quickie Facebook party. And if you guys are watching this on the replay, make sure you write replay so that I can, connect with you and check in if you have any questions. So quickie Facebook party made it sound so easy that somebody could do right away, right? Basically, I took away all the obstacles that people might have, especially this time of year with back to school. September is typically in direct sales a month when we are getting postponements, right? It's like, oh, I forgot it's back to school night. I need to cancel. We're like, no, reschedule. Well, quickie Facebook party, they could do that any night. They could do that after the back to school meeting at 9 o'clock or 9:30. So again, made it really easy for people to say yes, overcame any obstacles somebody might have. No cooking, no cleaning, quickie Facebook party. Boom. Easy to do. And then number 7, and this is a key part to the ingredient, I added one last couple little words after I put comment the words me please. But wait, there's more. I added one last little thing. And this is kind of the little cherry on top. So you must create a problem. That's how you get people to say yes. Create a problem or find a problem and then provide the solution. That's why, besides liking you, that is the other reason people say yes, right? Why do people book parties? Because they want to, they have a wish list this big, hopefully, and their checkbook doesn't like it. They're like, I can't afford all this. I need to book a party. That's why people book a party. The problem is I have a lot on my wish list, can't afford it, book a party, right? That's one reason people book parties. So here's the problem. At the end of that post, the very end, I left this out. I ended the post with, and again, this was just in my own voice, because home is better when it smells like pumpkin. Therefore, it triggered a little memory in their brain that said, oh my God, she's right. I must have pumpkin candles. Right? I mean, pumpkin is everywhere. Pumpkin. Say that 10 times. Pumpkin coffee came out locally in the coffee shops before Labor Day even kicked in, and people were posting all about it on Facebook. It's like, yay, the pumpkin's here. So that was the problem. I made them realize, oh my gosh, she's right. We must have pumpkin candles. I do not have pumpkin candles. Therefore, I must say yes to this person and have this party and get my pumpkin candles. So that was the little trigger at the end. I popped a little problem in there that I could solve by providing them with pumpkin candles. And again, that resulted in 5 parties, literally within about an hour and a half. By the way, when I messaged them, so then I, was commenting, replying to their comments saying, I'll message you details. So the message was, thanks so much. I'm so excited to, help you get that gorgeous lantern and candles. Here's how it works. Just have a quickie Facebook party with $300 in sales. You get it all for $15. Here's a couple dates. If they live local to me, I said, hey, you know what? I'm about 10 minutes away or 20 minutes away. How about if I just come over, tomorrow or the next day, invite a couple girlfriends, and that way they can see it and smell the candles. And so I was actually able to turn 2 of the quickie Facebook parties into quickie home parties. Again, without really using the word home party. I just said I'll come over so you can smell everything. So keeping the focus on the simplicity of it. So of the 5 parties, 2 turned into home parties. I'm getting my actual results for you. 3 were Facebook parties. 1 in Oregon that already closed at about $750 with 5 bookings. So I've already had that party. The second one is about $300 in California. The third one is coming up in Ohio. And I still have more to go. and then the 2 home parties.